All right, guys. Ian Anderson and Ben Baker from Central Coast Disc Golf. And up today, we got 2017 Daisy Chains, and we are incredibly lucky to be joined by one of the nicest people in disc golf, Zoe Andyke. Say what's up, Zoe.
Hey, everybody. Super excited to be here.
Yeah, really appreciate you coming on. And let's watch some Daisy Chains.
Even better.
All right, gang. 2017 Daisy Chains. Ben, we are out at Pinot Lake. I want you to tell us a little bit about the tournament and the course.
Well, this course is probably best known as the finishing course of the 2011 Worlds. We're going to see a Daisy Chains layout that's a little more suited for the women. It's full of OB, and it has a very straightforward 4 holes of woods, and then finishes with 4 to 5 holes of woods and a 9-hole stretch in the middle in a meadow.
Cool.
That is characterized by a lot of OB and sometimes wind.
Nice, man. Well, we got a stacked card today with Paige, Val, Jessica, and you, Zoe.
Yeah. Looks like a pretty happy card.
It does. Tell us about hole 1, Ben.
Hole 1, you want to sneak under these trees. You can see straight ahead of the tee, 300 feet. Straightforward.
Right on. It looks like we got Paige Pierce on the box. Ooh. Leaking a little right. Got a look. Val is up next. What are you throwing on this one, Zoe?
I believe I'm just throwing my Champion Thunderbird, the one that's kind of confused and acts like a Firebird. So the most stable one I have.
Nice. Looks like Jessica turned that one over a little too much, maybe a little headwind or something. Easy par though. And is this the Thunderbird?
Yes.
You play a little flex line then?
No, actually, I'm playing pretty much a straight zip.
Nice.
I guess I got a little bit of right turn on there, and then I'm playing that low, stable skip.
Hey, that's the best drive out of the group.
Yeah, I actually had 3 really pretty good drives on this hole. I was pretty excited about it. You've got the OB right that you can funnel down to, so there's a little bit of danger there, and getting that hyzer skip is pretty important for the right-handed backhand.
Looks like Val and Paige is laying up for pars. Jessica will probably do the same thing. Oh.
Yeah, I remember when she put that, I thought, I think she was going for that.
Oh. I bet you're right. Zoe. Nice work.
Yeah, that was a happy starting birdie hole.
That's a great way to start your day. Always feels good.
Yes.
Well done. Was that Dustin right there caddying for you?
Yes, that is every year.
Really?
Best looking and one of the highest rated caddies at the tournament.
I bet, right?
Yeah, most definitely best looking though.
That jaw, man, strong jawline. Looks like Paige missed her par putt, comes back for her bogey. And it looks like Val's gonna clean up a par. Dustin's great, man. I love hanging out with him, and always fun to film him too.
Oh yeah, I'd say completes the yin to my yang or anything else that's kind of like that. He's been the best tour and travel partner and best friend. I'm so lucky that we found each other.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, you guys are so great together. It's so cool. I think I saw Doss right there too. Those are some high-rated caddies here.
That's what I'm saying. There's some pretty high-rated caddies at this event.
It's a battle. Oh man, we're on to hole 2. I love this one, Ben. It's so cool.
This is across the OB bridge, and you got OB left and right. This is kind of heading towards it, but checking up safe. It's really important to just not get that hard hyzer skip left, or you'll go OB.
And you'll be in Poison Oak too.
True.
I've been
no
in it.
shortage of Poison Oak there.
No, there is not, man. Oh, I swear, every single time I've gone to Pinot Lake, I've come back with some friends. That won't go away. Jessica with a nice forehand. Paige lining up a backhand. Oh man, last time
you'll see.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No.
I was gonna say you'll see four layups on this hole by each of the ladies, and actually I'm positive my whole field plays it that way. But you'll find the week prior to Daisy Chains, a lot of us are out on this course practicing, and I know for Paige actually and Val and I, it's fun to try to throw your farthest drive on this hole during your practice rounds, but then again, when it's tournament time, you've got to make that professional move and play for your score. So this is one of those holes that it's fun to mess around with and play and challenge yourself, but when it comes to golf time and score, you just have to make the right move.
Wow, what an upshot from Jessica. Yeah, it's total risk reward in this hole, and it just makes tons of sense to lay up short of that bridge or that little ravine.
Sorry, we ran back the second cam here. This is Keenan.
Oh,
got a
cool.
little slow mo on it.
Nice.
Oh yeah, look at this.
That was a beautiful little flex up.
Ooh, off the pole.
Well done.
Dot.
Yeah, that's a dot, and I'm not sure if everyone in the crowd knows what dots are.
Oh, that's right.
Especially at the daisy chains and most women's global events that participate. A dot is when you have an upshot or a putt that hits metal, doesn't go in but hits metal. You add a dot to your scorecard. Lady with the most dots at the end of the round or tournament wins a really special prize for all of those really close attempts.
Oh, no.
So there's a dot.
That is a dot.
Not the happiest dot ever, but
it's a very sad dot. Oh, Paige
It is a sad dot.
Yeah, Paige misses her par, coming back for the bogey. Oh, that's a good save.
Yeah, not a dot if it goes in.
Right.
No. That is one happy save, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And with a player like Paige, you'll see a shot like that happen a lot. She aggressively goes for just about every putt, and she's got that confidence in the comebacker to just know that she's going to make it if she misses. So it's good.
It is fun to see. A good par putt from you and Jessica for the drop in along with Val. I believe is that a bogey from Val? Pretty sure.
Yeah. So
yeah, it looks like it is. Looks like Paige has a 1-stroke lead. Really tight card right here.
Yeah.
Good battle.
Everybody's playing pretty well.
They are. Hole 3 is par 3, 270. Oh man, this fairway is so sloped.
Yeah, it's got a low ceiling. There is kind of a straightforward tunnel that funnels down to it. That slope is pretty hard, though. And Zoe's taking the inside local route.
What are you throwing, Zoe?
that's an Atlas right there. Actually, a super beat up, really flippy Atlas.
Cool.
And I'm actually going for the right side gap, and I got lucky to miss and hit that inside gap there. Yeah. Worked out for a good shot.
Good misses are nice, you know.
Yeah. Most definitely, and this hole is just nothing but danger. So.
Oh yeah. There's OB left, right?
There is.
Yeah.
And tons more. Guess what? Poison oak.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Jenkins. Wow.
Oh, such one of the best shots I've ever seen on that hole, men or women.
No.
Park job.
So hard to park this hole. Oh.
Yeah.
A bad throw from Paige, but a very good kick.
Such a good kick.
Yeah. Easily could have gone very wrong, but not an easy upshot she is left with.
No, that was still so sketchy from where she was.
Mm-hmm. And she's got a sketchy putt coming up.
Yeah.
Jessica, after a really nice forehand. I like the forehand on this one with the fade into the hill.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah. It's like the safest feeling play, actually.
Yeah, definitely. Just misses a birdie putt. Here is Zoe. You'll take a par. Oh,
a little slide.
Oh no.
Oh, big slide. I remember that.
Oh, that was a big slide. Oh,
Did
man.
it go all the way down?
Yeah,
yes,
I mean inbound.
It does, but check it out. Yeah, we stay in bounds together, me and the disc.
Wow. Wow, you had to come back up that hill. I'm missing the par. Probably take a bogey here. Looking at Paige trying to save her par.
Bang.
Yep. She
Nice
is a good putter. Val, after that drive, coming back for the birdie.
Yes.
Also a fantastic putter. She's got a great jump putt.
Oh yeah.
And very unique too.
Yeah.
Most things about Val's style, whether it's the drive or the putt, are very unique to kind of your regular, basic technical forms.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fun to watch. I like to believe that a lot of those unique styles come from just the fact that she grew up in the game, and she kind of had to evolve and grow up with her body and grow up with the sport.
Yeah, you can totally see that. That is a great 2 right there. Unfortunate 5 for Zoe, slipping back a little bit. We are tied at the top on to hole 4. Where are we going, Ben?
There's 2 distinct lines here. There's the shot over the top of the trees. A lot of people throw a putter on that, or you need to get a hard hyzer on the right side and probably even a great skip to get up to the green.
Yeah, whenever I throw that right line, I never get far enough left. It looks like Val's having the same issue.
Correct. It's really tough to get the perfect skip off that road.
Oh, Jessica going over the top.
Yeah, once I saw this route, I wanted to take it every time.
Yeah.
it's more fun.
It definitely
Yeah.
is more fun. Looks like Paige is going to throw that as well.
She got caught up in a bad kick, but still, power putt open there.
Yeah.
I always take that low hyzer skip as well because I'm a dominant hyzer thrower.
Mm-hmm. I was talking to
Throw
my
my
friend.
super stable gator there.
Oh, nice. Talking to my friend Mo, who works at ESPN. He's a big Zoe fan. He loves your form.
Aw,
Yep.
yes.
Now all we need is an ace and get her on ESPN.
I know.
Yeah.
That'd be something right there. Ooh, Paige gave it a run, but hopefully gonna be taking a par. Zoe got an outside the circle look. Ooh,
Good run.
Val.
And she's in.
Wow.
Nice putt.
Mm-hmm. There is Jessica, also looking for a 2. Oh. Yeah, off the basket there. Zoe, you're coming back for your par.
Hmm?
Good putt.
Yeah.
It kind of tripped me out looking at that putter for just a second. That was the very last weekend that I putted with those putters for no particular reason except for the fact that I was gifted this beautiful pair of KCs that were like a green swirl with a little bit of yellow, and that's the University of Oregon Duck colors.
Yeah, buddy.
And instantly just changed over to these new pretty putters for the following weekend at the De La Viega Santa Cruz Masters Cup.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Good choice, bringing the ducks to De La.
Oh, you know it.
My brother and sister are Ducks. They went to UO.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And my dad was too.
Oh, nice. Good old Steve Baker. Hole 5, par 3, 357. It's a pretty good pump here.
Yeah, so again, you have OB left and right. Kind of harder to see the stake line on the right than the left side. It's characterized by the high grass. 357 is a pretty good pull with all that OB.
Yeah. Looks like Val came up right on line, just a little bit short. Jessica going to bust out her trusty forehand.
Ooh, or is it trusty?
Ooh, I hope so.
Come back. Oh, what a skip.
Whoa.
Yeah, what a skip.
How about that action?
Yeah.
Working out for the birdie putt.
Mm-hmm. She mashes on that forehand. Really impressive. I think she's leading Idlewild right now.
Yeah, that's actually when I just checked scores. It looked like her and then Sarah.
Yeah.
And I can't
Nice.
remember. It looked like Paige was in 4th or 5th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a couple hours ago I looked.
Yeah, she
I can't wait to get back out.
Yeah. She threw almost 1,000 rated. It was like 996 or something. Like.
And
Wow.
Jessica is a player that, she's maturing and growing into her adult body, and we've watched her from like 15 and 16 on, and you're going to see a lot of power that comes out of her from, she's always had it. She's had the whip and the power and the form, but then you're going to see good decision making and a lot of higher scores and higher rated rounds coming out of her as a player just due to growing up and making good golf choices.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fun to watch her game evolve.
Yeah, it's always interesting to see how people grow.
That was a birdie from Paige, by the way.
It was.
Yeah.
Outstanding drive.
Oh, that was ridiculous.
What? Jessica had an injury just recently, right?
Let's see. I mean, she was out all last season. Is that what you're referring to?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, she had some deltoid and rotator cuff problems in the shoulder, actually, in the throwing shoulder.
Huh.
And then I believe there was something going on with the hip, and each one of those, and don't quote me, but I believe each one of those things were connected to the whip on her sidearm.
Oh.
So she had to do a lot of changing of form just so that she was throwing with more body instead of just all arm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Threw with a little too much body there, though. That looked like one OB.
Yeah, there's always a little headwind about 2/3 of the way up in this fairway. Now you watch Paige take the super masher dude line,
Yeah,
guy
right.
line.
Uh-huh.
But that headwind again
Whoa.
suspends her super monster drive just
So
out
she ends
to the
up
right.
going OB long.
Wow.
Yeah, which no female actually has ever done in the past.
I don't know if I've ever seen a guy do it.
I know. I was gonna say the same thing. I can't even come close. Wow.
There's Val throwing her Thrasher, which she also, at this time, she's still getting to know her Discraft discs and gain more confidence. But, at that time, she didn't see that Thrasher turning over in the wind like that. So after watching those ladies, I threw what I like to call my stable destroyer. It's like a brick. It just has no flat, straight, or right turn on it at all. I watched the wind mess with their discs and made a good decision to just throw the brick.
So that was Paige throwing 3, and she came up about a foot short of coming back in bounds. So she's going to have to bring it all the way back again.
Oh, no.
Shooting 5, yeah.
Wow. Zoe's playing smart here, and it's showing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
This hole, man, this is one of my local courses, and it eats me up every time. I can't tell you how many times I've gone OB.
It's like 360 is not incredibly long, but it's treacherous.
And then this is Paige, I believe, shooting 5.
Mm-hmm. She'll have a putt for 6. That's within her range. It is, yeah.
Too.
Hopefully she can get it in there.
Oh, no.
Oh. There's Val. So solid.
Yeah, that was a good putt.
Mm-hmm.
So solid.
Jess? Huh. She's kind of got a little Nate Doss putt.
She does, actually.
Yeah.
Nate Doss or Yuli, one of the two.
Yep. Except Yuli's even switched it up a little.
Has he? He's always playing with his putt.
It's recent success to it, I think.
Oh.
Or it's part of it anyway.
Huh.
Oh, yeah. I just filmed him out at Twin Falls, and he's definitely made some changes, and it's shown. He's putting really well.
Wow. Zoe, you played that hole smart, and you got some strokes right there.
I did. Stable up and throw hyzers is my theory in any kind of wind.
Yep. Yeah. Sometimes it's nice being on the back of the box. You can have everybody else windsock for you.
Yes.
It worked out pretty well.
Back to the front of the box, and now I'm the wind dummy here.
You are.
It's okay. I let go of that one real early, and I remember thinking, "You just stay in bounds, Mr. Destroyer."
It looks like it just barely did, right?
Yes, I think so.
Cool. Jessica? That's tracking beautifully.
Yeah, that's a mash.
Wow. He is good.
And again, for those of you out there that haven't played this course, you can see those stake lines OB, but they're really all the way around. Just like most of the other holes, it's a common theme. OB right, left, deep, OB the whole fairway. You know, it's just the common theme, and really it takes a lot. It actually adds a lot. It takes from your focus and adds a lot of unnecessary pressure to the player on the box. It doesn't matter what division you're playing in. If you're thinking about anything except the shot, so, oh man, there's OB over there. Oh man, I don't want to let go early. Oh man, I don't want to grip lock. Anything that isn't focused on your perfect line, and you're causing a lot of extra pressure and chaos to your round. And so look at that putt.
Yeah, great
wow.
putt.
This tournament really shows how the ladies can bring together their focus and their talent as well.
Yeah, it's kind of like when people focus on missing a tree and you just hit the tree.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Focus on the gap, not the tree you're trying to miss. Yeah.
Exactly.
Here's a par cleanup.
Yeah.
Jessica will do the same, I believe.
Yeah, Zoe makes some great points. This is one of the first courses, put in near day law within, say, a half hour or so that really had an open section. So for me, it was kind of my introduction to the wind. You could go to Monterey, but, and then it's just you're trying to negotiate the wind with the OB, and it really messes with your head.
Sure does. Tell us about hole 8, Ben.
Hole 8, the first par 4 on this course, 486 feet. It's flat for the first, say, 200, and then downhill. The most open hole they've seen so far. Relatively short for a par 4, but put a big drive out there, and you should be able to have an easy layup for birdie.
Mm-hmm. Great drive by Val.
Really great drive. Not even very far off the ground, which is pretty key on this hole. There's a lot of wind out there that no one ever accounts for after you get to that downhill slope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's a low thrower too. That's kind of her style. I like it. Good drive by you. You on Destroyer again right there?
Oh yeah, that's the stable, or the more stable of the first runs that I throw.
Cool. Like Jessica just stays in bounds with a little cut roll, and Paige Pierce. Gosh, she could reach the pin if you really wanted to.
Yeah, I think she decided to go ahead and throw it almost a mile
Oh
on this. So that's
my!
good since the hole is about a mile and point
What
one.
the deuce?
Speaking of being pin high, she really did go pin high.
That's what
Gosh,
we're talking about. And it is so fun to watch Paige just really load up explosively and hit that mash. Look at this replay.
she is just something else.
Boom. All that force and inertia coming out of that little body.
Right?
It's really the proof of timing and technique rule overall.
Absolutely.
Don't need to be in the gym pumping iron. It certainly helps in any situation. They say with athletes, but what it's all about is timing and technique.
Yep. Jessica, second shot. I guess nobody told Avery that. That dude is
Avery
ripped.
he's testing the Arnold Schwarzenegger theory all the time.
Love Avery though. He's awesome.
It's like he just keeps getting bigger.
I know, man. He's like somebody snuck a linebacker onto a disc golf course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good upshot right there. Now we got Jessica. I believe this is for a 3. Ooh.
Running the 3.
Yeah, that was great. I hear you are coming back for your birdie.
Yeah, and I had overshot that upshot just by a smidge, so I was really disappointed. I should have thrown a putter instead of the gator.
I love your actions.
It's hard to tell if I'm upset or if I'm celebrating sometimes. I'm sure that's a little confusing for the crowd, but if everyone can just apply, if you can smile through any situation, it usually feels a little bit better.
Yeah. Yeah. It helps not affect your next shot, when you can brush it off like that. I've seen some guys, 9 holes later, they're still crying about some putt they missed or some upshot that didn't go their way. You're not helping yourself here.
Yeah, I think I teach more on just that point of take your 2 seconds or your 2 minutes. I usually like to go with the rule of 2 something to take your time and be upset and then shake it off. Otherwise, you're just taking from yourself and from the whole rest of your round.
Yeah.
2 seconds, 2 days, no difference.
Just pick something that's 2.
Love this hole.
Yeah, it's the Will Schusterick ace hole from Worlds, although with a different pin, I believe.
Does everybody see that celebrity in the background there under the umbrella?
Yes, that's
Mr.
Tom Schott.
Tom Schott himself.
Oh.
The father of the daisies.
The father of the daisies, I like that.
Does he know you call him that?
I don't know, actually. We spend a
now.
lot of time BSing. Yeah, he might really like this commentary, too. And I walk up, I get to this hole, and I know he's sitting there, and I just get a little more excited. I think I throw even harder because Tom's watching.
That was a good bomb. Was that your destroyer?
Yep.
Wow.
There's a lot of wind out there. Not my first choice disc in no wind, but I'm throwing all stable, safe, dependable discs at this point.
Yeah, it looks like you even got a little bit of flip in that wind.
Yeah.
Good drive from Jessica. Here is Val. I wouldn't be surprised if she bangs it.
Oh, wow.
Goodness.
That's like a dot that is a killer right there, because that was looking in.
That almost looked like 2 dots.
Yeah.
Zoe giving that a bid.
Yeah.
And Paige, she's lining this one up for 2.
Oh, I think she slid out of bounds.
No way. Really?
It was close.
Wow. Jessica with a great drive. Oh, she left that
Oh, no.
a little high.
Unwanted dot.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's usually unwanted dots, but still collecting.
Yeah.
And Paige did stay in. I remember her walking up to that being just kind of ferocious at herself, like, I can't believe I just went out, and then she felt lucky to stay in.
Oh, nice. It's always good when it works out like that.
Oh, yeah.
A little par frame action right there. No shame in that. Val, 4-stroke lead. She's building that thing.
Yes.
All right, guys. Well, that is all we got for part 1. Catch us back in part 2. Zoe, again, huge thanks for coming on. It's a true treat for sure.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you soon. Later.